suspended by the rigging earns 20 points. There are many ways to score in center stage, but there are also rules that, if not followed, will deduct points from your alliance. Robots may not limit the upward motion of the stage door. Robots may not descore pixels from the opposing alliance's backdrop. Intentionally damaging another robot is not allowed. A robot may not affect the flight of an opposing alliance's drone. A robot may not make contact with an opponent suspended from the truss. This has been a summary of this season's game, Center Stage, presented by RTX. For complete rules, please read both game manuals and check the Q&A forum. And always remember the most important rule of First Tech Challenge, gracious professionalism. Good luck, teams, and have a spectacular season.
All right, wonderful. Teammate, what do we got? Oh, what do I have? Now I'd like to introduce you to a very important group of people, our judges. Is that you guys? Go like this. Yay. All right, let's give them a round of applause. Hey, they're all from Eastern Europe. They got weird names, so I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce them. So, these individuals have a difficult job of singling out the best of the best for today's teams. They've already been busy this morning interviewing teams and reviewing engineering portfolios. They'll be in the pits, watching matches and then deliberating later today. We look forward to seeing the outcome of their hard work at the awards ceremony this afternoon. Again, let's give them one more round of applause.
Next, I'd like to introduce you to the First Technical Advisors, or FTAs. Our FTAs know the ins and outs of the robot control system we use to run this competition and are key to keeping the event moving smoothly. They ensure the robots are running properly on the field. Thank you, FTAs.
And finally, I'd like to introduce our referees. Where are you at? Put your hands up. Referees, yay. All right, all over the place. Okay. Our refs have a difficult job of ensuring everyone is playing by the rules. As in all sports, the rulings are final, and there will be no reruns or video replaying, no throwing folding chairs, okay? Or, stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, that's basketball. Please help us stick to the schedule by respecting their decisions and following the appropriate challenge process. Again, thank you, referees. Appreciate you.
Last but certainly not least, we'd like to thank our mentors and coaches who are critical to your learning experience and your team's success. Many of you are also mentoring teams for one of our other FIRST programs and may even be a FIRST alumni yourselves. On behalf of all FIRST, a big thank you to all the mentors and coaches. You really are champions of the game.
All right. Hey, everybody. A few minutes ago, our host, Corey Pitney, he spoke about gracious professionalism, and you saw the logo up there. And who better to help further explain this core value of FIRST than our very own Dean's List Award winners.
Gracious professionalism to me is being able to create and partake in a community where everyone's ideas and opinions are valued.
It means being trustworthy, respectful, and always ready to work with others to help them grow.
Working hard to reach your goals in the competition, while also helping other teams reach their own goals.
Being nice and respectful to your competitors and treating them as friends while learning and growing with them as a community.
It means creating an inclusive community by helping others and even sharing information with other teams.
One way we can be gracious professionals is to share our work with the FIRST community online, so others can learn from us and we can learn from others.
As members of FIRST, we learn and compete, but treat one another with respect and kindness in the process.
Building the best possible future for everyone. Even though we are all competing against each other, if we raise our competitors up, we all win.
All right, now now here's the general schedule for the day. In just a few moments, we'll begin our qualification matches. Following the qualification matches, we'll move on to alliance selection, where the top-ranked teams will choose their alliance partners for the afternoon's elimination matches. And finally, after we have crowned a champion on the playing field, we'll begin our awards ceremony to close out the day.
Okay, what we just saw in the video is civility and competition. We need more of that nowadays, don't we, parents? Students, don't we need that? We're about to see that respect for our team and then for the competitors that we face. But before we roll up into the kickoff, which is the national anthem, I would like anybody that's a veteran here today to please stand and be recognized. If you served your nation in the armed forces, if you would please stand and be recognized. Thank you. You know, I guess I'm going to pound on that a little bit. I'd served 30 years active U.S. Air Force, and you know, I learned one thing while serving our nation is that our strong military allows all other functions to happen in our country, including events like this. So again, thank you. If you would please stand and join us as we face the flag here. And I think everybody knows what to do. Let's do it reverently, respectfully, as we honor our nation with the playing of the national anthem. All right, here we go, wrapping it up. Final comments. Ian, take it away.
Teams, are you ready to raise the curtain for center stage? Teams in the first match, please take the field. We get ready to start the day with match number 1 of the 2023-2024 First Tech Challenge season here in Big Rapids. Good luck to all of the day's competitors.
Okay, field 2. Let's see who our competitors are. What is your name?
Reese. All right, to start off today with Red Alliance, we have 24-3-20 Shockwave. All right, and then partnered up with them, we have 23-40-411 TC Titans Artemis. Moving over to Blue Alliance, we have 23-5-63 the BCCS Raptors. And last but not least, 87-33 the Robo Vikings.
Ready on red? Ready on blue? Good luck. What?
All righty, everybody. Count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, starting off in Auton, we have the Robo Vikings parked over in the backstage. We also have the BCCS Raptors parked under the trusses. Shockwave is moving over to put their pieces in the backstage.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, the TC Titans Artemis is going for the purple pixel. Seems to be the BCCS Raptors are moving their pixels into the backstage area. The Robo Vikings are currently getting pixels out of the human player station and moving them out for their teammates. Shockwave is trying to pick up the white pixel, while the Robo Vikings have 2 green pixels and are moving them onto the backdrop. Let's see if they can get it in. They got it straight onto the backdrop. Looking over at Shockwave, they are also getting pixels out of their human player station. The Robo Vikings are putting more pixels onto their backstage. All right, and Shockwave just got more pieces onto their backdrop. The Robo Vikings are trying to move more pixels into their backstage area. Shockwave is going over to their human player station to get more pixels. All right, and the TC Titans Artemis are trying to get pixels out of their human player station, while their alliance partners are putting pixels on their backdrop. All right, everybody, it's time to fly the drones. Still working through endgame. The Shockwave is putting pieces on their backdrop. All right, Shockwave made it into the landing zone. Seems to be the Shockwave is hanging on the ring, as well as blue Robo Vikings.
Ready?